welcome back everyone, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining me on the Commodore 64. My name is Nick and we're going to have a look at a, Defender clone really of sorts. This one's called Dropzone, developed by Maclean, you might know him, and published by US Gold in 1984, so it's a shoot 'em up basically. The year is 2085, this story is irrelevant because it is a Defender clone. Anyway, Earth has been devastated by aliens, we're relying on crystals for energy, we've gone to Io to get those crystals, so there's lots of men on the surface there. Now our Jetman has got to pick them all up from the collection point and destroy the wave of aliens, right? And I've got destroyed already. Now, on the bottom there, you can see in that rectangle there is the map. The green dots are the things we need to destroy, and I think we need to pick up the guys on the collection point at some stage as well. Now, if you had this game back in the day, let me know. There's a bit of inertia here. I picked up something there, taking it to the collection point, have I? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, I'll just go around shooting stuff and hope for the best. It says men out too, so we need to get all the men back, or shoot them, and yes, destroy all the waves aliens. Now, on the right, it's got cloak. I think if I hit one of the buttons, I'm invincible for a short space of time. There's bound to be something I'm missing here, so I've got limited instructions. If you know, then let me know what I'm not doing right. There's probably loads of stuff. Anyway, we're playing it for stress busting. It's not about expert gameplay. Oh, look at that. I've beaten attack wave 1 straight away. It's not about expert gameplay. It's about seeing how you would have got on the first or second go, and would have enough there if you want to play it again. We've reviewed quite a lot of, well, a few at least. Oh, that's nice. Not if it happens to you. I keep interrupting myself. Get with it. Get a grip, Nick. I've reviewed quite a lot of jetpack-style games recently. Right, check those all out. A mission to Jupiter. We done that yet? I can't remember what order these are going up. Anyway, Zybex most definitely. I could boomed again. Your rank is not listed. Practice recommended. Well, we might be seeing that. I'm not absolutely sure, but we might be seeing that message a few times coming up. I like that graphic as it bounces down the screen. I don't think this particular game come out on the ZX Spectrum. It might have come out on some of the Atari 8-bit computers though. But you can already see the familiarity, can't you, with Defender, which it takes its influence from. So we're over the moon of Io. That's why you see volcanic lava every now and again, because that's a volcanic moon of Jupiter. We're taking crystals, and the Jupiter people, because Jupiter's habited, you know, by aliens, aren't too pleased, and they want to give us a right lesson. They've already devastated us once, and now we've gone to take their crystals. They don't like that either. Right, 2085. So it's not going to be too long. Few decades, and then this will be happening all the time. If you're watching this from the year 2085, please comment below. Are you a Jetman collecting crystals from Io and getting blown up in a million sort of like atom fragments, a bit like that? Now I've got to level 2, but I was never that good at Defender back in the day, and all its clones I played, so this is going to be no different there. But if you've got a long distance in this game, then let me know. Now, dodgy gameplay, nonsense chat, that's what this channel is all about, so thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed so far and you dig this sort of thing, you're trying to get away from stress, away from reality, because that's what we try to do for at least for a few minutes, then please consider subscribing, because that helps the channel continue, and there's lots of competition. Continue, yes please. And massive thank you to the members too, who have clicked that join button and joined up on different tiers and all that stuff. It certainly helps me with a dream of going full time, maybe sometime, well, I've been saying this for years, but maybe sometime in the future. I attempted it a couple of times, almost ruined myself twice, but that such is the effort being put in. Right, go. Kaboom, kasplat. Let's just try and get off level 1. Twinkling stars in the background, that's quite nice. I'm not sure if those stars are accurate. If you're living on Io, let me know, are those stars accurate or are they just made up? I'm sensing made up. So 1984. I've had this game back in the day. I would have been about the level I am at the moment, but I would have played it every now and again because it's mindless shooting backward and forward, avoiding stuff. It's ever so slightly easier than Defender, it seems, as I blow up yet again. But you know, Defender, this you can take or leave both of them. They are pretty similar. Oh, that's unfair. An enemy regenerates on the screen exactly where I was. Now, before this review type thing is over, I will try and engage that cloak device on the red bar there to see if, well, I'm invincible for a certain amount of time. So watch out for it. I'll announce it if I manage to hit the right button. Dropzone. There is another game called Dropzone, which is completely different to this. I'm not sure who that is. But right, look, I've got the cloaking thing on, so now I've got a light grey, so nothing can kill me now. So in times of danger, use that to its advantage. Now underneath that red bar, looks like there's 3 missiles. I don't know how you would launch those. If you do, if you know that, let me know about that. Also, the map just scrolls completely round, so you can't go to the end, I don't think. So you just go backward and forward. Good buff. My goes are quite quick. I think it's going to rate me as practice required each time. You certainly need a day with this. How is it to the newbie? Well, it's fun, first of all, but then you're frustrating that you're dying every now and again. But if you've got a skill in these sort of games, if you mastered Defender, then this is probably be a little bit easier for you. You'll be zipping through the stages without any problems at all. Got great sounds coming off this thing. It's moving very smoothly. The terrain is good. The layout is good as well, so I can't knock it for there, despite me being absolutely hopeless. Your rank is not listed. Practice recommended. Well, I keep practicing, but I think I need about 6 or 7 hours. Some people say to me, Nick, you should really practice the games before you review them. Well, if that was the case, there'll be one game up every 2 weeks, maybe one every 3 weeks, and I'm not going to get traction like that. That would be rather good. I'm not getting any traction for that at all. We're messing about. You're around a friend's house. Both of you are playing the game. You haven't really read the instructions that well. You might have glanced at them. All you've said is the joystick working or what the keys are, and you've blasted in for a few hours before you need to go to bed, stay up late and all that sort of, maybe drunk some lemon hooch if you was feeling very daring. Good. It's good to see these games from a retro point of view. If you're liking your Commodore 64 stuff, we've reviewed quite a few now. Not as many as the ZX Spectrum as the computer I own, but I am enjoying these ones. To get to the playlist with all the Commodore 64 games in we've done so far, click on my username. That takes you to the channel page, and then click on the playlist tab up the top there, unless YouTube had changed the layout. They might have done, but look at the playlists and click on that, and Commodore 64 will be there, along with a load of other systems. Hurrah! 8-bit glory. I do like the 8-bits the most, you know. There's a spattering of PS4 stuff on the channel, PS3, PS1 stuff, but I always come back. The main chunk of it to these. Hooray! Oh, I've got Kabiff again. And he's exploded. He exploded in a rain of something or other. Your rank? Oh, that was a surprise. It's not listed. I haven't even got the bottom of the listing. At least it could try and rate me as a gas man or a bin man, nothing against those two, or a milkman or Superman or Iceman, and I'm going into the Supergran song. Stand back, Superman, Iceman, Spider-Man, Batman, Robin, too. Supergran, a terrible TV program, a terrible game on the ZX Spectrum. I don't think it made it to Commodore 64. If you know better, you know what to do. Put that in that crazy comment section below, and I'm glad that you've been with me this length of time. If you're feeling a bit ill, you've got time off, or you're bored silly, then check out all the games reviewed on the channel. Mind you, I think you probably need about 3 months off if you watch them all back to back, and just watching about 2 or 3 reviews with my voice behind it, you'll be in a different dimension. Pay close attention. Right. This gun doesn't have to be reloaded, it's infinite power, which is quite good. I've picked up something, or I've got my bottom stuck in a tea kettle in the game, not in real life. Something's happening, but I need to get that to the drop zone, and all I've dropped there is my component atoms. Kabiff! Right, so you see, we've got 3 green things. 1, we've got the invincibility cloak on. Come on, eat laser! Right, he's gone. Right, attack wave 1 completed. And that's about as good as it gets for me. I've saved 4 of those teapot things. Stage 2. It's going to get a little bit more naughty now. Is that a thing I can collect? No. That's on its way to the drop zone. I think these are the crystals, and I've just blown them up when maybe I shouldn't have done. Never mind. Come on, let's get to stage 3. Biff. Right, that's the drop zone there. You can see that bit of orange going backward and forward. I've only got 1 man left out. Now, where's the other one? Where is he? Oh, man. Right, there's quite a bit of stuff to shoot here. Yeah, see, I seem to kill myself more in this, just flying into stuff, not looking where I'm going. But it's quite easy. What was my rank this time? Oh, it's not listed. It was practice recommended. If you guessed that was going to be my rank, then well done you. You're successful, right? This is definitely my last go to see if I fluke being good at this game out of conceivably nowhere. We're on the road to nowhere, blah, 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 blah. Who sung that song? Let me know about that as well. Right, so yes, Spaceman, we've probably got a lot of other, oh dear. We've probably got a lover. We've probably got a lot, that's what I was trying to get to, of other jetpack style games to look at before we're over in this planet Earth reality type thing. Nick, what are you talking about? I don't know, and I'm having a conversation now with myself in the absence of anyone else here. Yes, well, conversation with yourself is okay as long as it don't go on too long. Yeah, Nick, shut up. What? Yeah, well, maybe I'll have a cup of tea, please, Nick. Yeah, okay, I'll put one on. Thanks, mate. Right, okay, so let's come to the end of the review. I think I might have a cup of tea. That's what Nick offered me, so that was good. So, very much like Defender. If you like Defender, you'll like this. Ever so slightly easier, but I'm utterly hopeless on it. Bit of inertia to control, but it's got a good arcade feel, so overall a good game. So hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Dropzone on the Commodore 64, developed by Maclean and published by US Gold in 1984. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then indeed, please put that in the comment section below. I love the activity on the channel and reading your comments, of course. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.